How do you deal with anxiety? Well, we all get anxious at times. And anxiety is really a combination between a lot of the thoughts that are in our minds, worries that we have about future, problems that's coming up, combined with what's happening in the body and the heart palpitations we can feel, our skin sweating, getting shakiness and jelly legged, lots of other physical symptoms that can accompany that. And so worry is a normal part of human behavior, but sometimes it can get very serious when it takes over our day and time and keeps us up at night all the time. How do you deal with it? Well, primarily it's knowing what worry is. Worry is a fear about the future. You're always concerned about what's going to happen next, and more importantly, what could go wrong. And so with CBT, we try and look at and see where are these worries coming from? Are they rational? Are they something that's hypothetical right in the future? We want to find a way to be able to break down the amount of time that you're spending worrying and convert that into taking action that actually benefits you. And so you need to have a clear outlook on how much time am I spending worrying about things that I actually don't have control over. Once we identify between your practical worries and your hypothetical worries, we can start to take steps, actions towards the problems that we're facing to reach the solutions that we need, and finding a way to distract ourselves away from problems which are outside of our control. And so we can do that by several relaxation techniques. We can do that by distraction and games. We can do that by analyzing our thoughts and actually considering, is this realistic or is this exaggerated? Or have we entered into a thinking style that's perhaps more problematic in the long term? From the Muslim faith, there's a very powerful tool in the teachings that actually help towards that. One of those is the concept and the saying of the Prophet, peace be upon him, which is, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, that there is no power and no might that happens except by God. And what that helps us to do is to actually let go of that uncertainty towards things which are outside of our control. Once you place your faith on things that you don't have control over, left over to the Most High, that immediately puts you on a platform to be able to let go and focus your attention on the things that you actually can change. And so that becomes a very powerful tool moving towards what helps. Another useful way is in being able to remember that actually there are lots of things outside of your control. And actually, a lot of things that came by your way did not actually come into your way by your own actions. Rather, it came in by lots of things coming together, time, people, locations, and then suddenly all the beautiful stuff happened. And when you acknowledge that, it puts you on a sure footing to say, I'll do my best, the means that I have, and I'll leave the rest to the Most High, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so we can combine those teachings together with our cognitive behavioral approach to look at what steps you can take to start minimizing the time you're spending worrying on things, get you to accept the uncertainty that life brings, and take steps towards solving the problems that are within your capability to solve. And that would be the best approach going forward to helping anyone, but in particular, someone from the Muslim faith.